go, Bill. We're running out of time. What we want to do now...
Coming up later, a lesson from America's third best cook.
And to that, we're going to add breadcrumbs.
Give your car a bright new look for only $199.95.
The third best cook in all America is with us today. Author of numerous cookbooks and creator of Healthcraft Cookware, our good buddy Charles Knight.
Hey.
The teacher, the mentor, the man who has taught me so much that people write in and say what a great cook I am.
The man with the jar.
That's right, with a jar. I'm the guy
you want
with
to
a
put this on before we start this section? Or?
That was funny, the jars.
That was pretty interesting. I've never heard anything like that before.
Well, they do that at McCurdy's Comedy Club. In fact, they teach it. They have classes in improv comedy, and of course, improv comedy is what led to Saturday Night Live and Second City and things like that.
I think what they did, they really watched us. If anybody ever watched this segment, that's this segment.
Esophagus is a funny word. Some words are funny. Esophagus, bungalow, I mean, there are certain words like that, and they look for those in an audience, you know. Although jars ain't bad.
Jars was pretty good, yes.
What are you going to... Now, I told people you were doing juicing, but I saw this up here, an onion.
Yeah, well,
spinach.
That's interesting.
Broccoli juice isn't real big on the menu at the Pancake House, I'll guarantee you.
No, it's not. You know, last show we started to do some juicing here.
Yeah.
And we talked about the second generation of juicers that are starting to hit the market right now, which are excellent because they do a lot of things that the old juicers didn't do.
Yeah, this one's great.
Yeah. Now, what this does, see, first of all, it's a centrifugal juicer. The other one, like I showed last week, throws everything out.
Right.
But this one, you can see it spins. What it does, it throws everything up against the side. It's kind of like a ride at Busch Gardens.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like the the Kumba.
Up against the side. Now, the advantage to this, it gets out 95 to almost 100% of the juice, where the old pulp extractors got like, you know, 80, 90% out. So it's more economical. But I'll tell you, you know why you should juice today? Take something like this. See, anytime you see a juice in the market, now I'm not suggesting this particular juice is like that, but sometimes they're filled with water. Right? But the most important thing, if you can see right through it, that means it's been filtered and pasteurized.
Is that good?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but that's what they've got to do to put it on the store shelf.
Oh, I see.
You know, I mean, it's good, but it's also expensive.
Well, don't show whose that is.
No, I'm not going to do that.
But
let me show you what you got to do with the vegetables and fruits before you juice them. See, this is a white distilled vinegar.
Right.
Now, what you want to do is take about a cup of this and put it in a bottle, into a basin of water. Throw all your fruits and vegetables in there, and I'll take all the dirt off, all the you know, the sprays, the oils, and things like that from picking and whatnot.
And things like that.
And then the next thing you got to do is you've got to make sure that you understand a little bit about juicing. Now, I've always used Jay Cordish's book. I think it's an excellent book.
Yeah, he's
got a lot
of
great information.
Mr. Juice Man.
He is Mr. Juice Man.
In fact, they call him the Juice Man.
Yep.
Strangely enough.
Now, let me show you how this thing works. See, this has got a basket inside, and these are filters. Now, you don't have to use these, but there is an advantage to get them clean in a hurry. So you take that filter out, and you stick it down around inside there.
Kind of like non-perforated toilet paper here. Let's see.
That's good for a cooking segment.
Pop this in here. Just push it up against the side,
Just kind of push it up against the side, and then you snap this top on in place.
Oh, this is a good idea.
Isn't
then
that
you
good?
just pull that thing out.
Just pull it out. You turn it, close it, and turn it off. Now, first thing I'm going to start with is broccoli juice. Now, a lot of times, people will take the broccoli, and they'll cut this part off and throw this away.
You don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that. You can cook these waterless like we do in a lot of the other segments, but what you can do is you can actually run the stalks of the broccoli, and I'll let you do that, through the juicer. Right? Now, broccoli is really good because it has a lot of...
And we got a glass. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a glass under this.
You know, last week we didn't have a glass under there.
Right. Now, the good thing about broccoli is this: that it's high in beta-carotene. You see, but you never want to drink anything green by itself.
You don't ever want to drink anything green by itself?
Not unless you want a real good cleansing.
Oh, I can see.
All right, so you've got to combine it with other things, and that's why it's a good idea to, you know, read some of the books on juicing.
Can we take a break here and then come back?
Sure, you can do whatever you like. It's your show.
Back in a moment, we'll show you what to put with the green here.
Don't forget to join Harris Live on the road at the Florida State Fair beginning this Thursday.
What would someone see if they started to walk to your front door? They'd see all the signs that say you're a responsible homeowner and loving parent. And while this sign may not be one of the things most people would notice, it speaks volumes about you. What this sign says is that you will take the extra steps to make sure your family is safe and sound.
Yes, this is Maria.
What this sign says about your family is that 24 hours a day, they're watched over by a team of security professionals. And that police, fire, and EMS personnel can be reached without wasting precious time. What this sign says to intruders is that your home and property are protected even when you're away. What this sign says is that protecting your home and family couldn't be easier. And finally, what this sign says is that now you can get an ADT security system installed from $99 and save $50 on a custom installation. Call now to help protect the things you cherish and the ones you love. Make sure they're safe and sound.
You're not with AT&T, are you?
No, I'm not.
So, are you happy?
Not really.
I was happier with AT&T.
Well, we're making it simple to come back. How'd you like to get 100 free minutes just for switching to AT&T?
That would be wonderful.
That's a real gift.
Well, there's a lot more. Introducing the new AT&T One Rate plan. Just 15 cents a minute on calls from home to anybody, anytime, anywhere in America.
That's great. It's a flat rate.
Anytime, anybody, anywhere.
I'm going to presume there's going to be a charge involved.
No, it's free.
It's even better.
No fees, no minimum spending, no time requirements, no restrictions, no games.
You can't beat that.
Call 1-800-PIC-ATT. You'll get one low rate plus 100 free minutes for switching to AT&T. So what do you think?
I think the 100 free minutes is awesome.
The one-rate plan is excellent.
There's no restrictions, no limits.
So what are you going to do?
Pick up the phone and switch to AT&T.
One rate, 100 minutes. Call 1-800-PIC-ATT to switch.
Juicer in America is here making juice.
I don't know if I'm the third best juicer, but look at, see, here's what happens when you pull this out. And this can be made into a broccoli soup. You see how dry it is?
Yeah, I was going to say, I just took a bite of it. It is very dry, but then, of course, all the juice is gone. You know, 90% of the juice.
It's very easy to do, too, because all you've got to do is mix that with a little bit of cornstarch, if you like. And you mix it with some chicken stock, and it comes out perfect every time. Now, like I said, let's use a little bit smaller carrot there, okay? Like I said, you don't want to drink that juice by itself, so you always combine it. What we've done is put apples in here, some carrots.
Somebody going to drink this thing you're making here with carrots?
Yes, you are. All right, now, you've got everything through there. Now, you know what's good about this? See, the properties in broccoli are what they call, let me see if I can read this, called indole 3-carbinol. Well, what it does actually,
that's what I call
it emulsifies estrogen. So, you know, women are concerned with breast cancer should try this. But let me just pour a little bit out. I'm going to give you an opportunity to try a little bit of it and see what you think.
Well, thanks a lot.
You like that?
Right. I'll let you know.
Trying to make it a little bit more palatable. How is it?
Well, that's not bad.
That's right.
It's
not
bad.
Now, see if he likes it. Anybody will like it. Now, again, what you want to do is you take this out. You don't have to pull the machine apart to do this, but use that little that filter that's been put inside there, and you see you pull everything out like you see here. Now you can use this for other things. Not only carrot and apples. I don't know if you use anything to cook, but you could make like a carrot cake from that.
Well,
isn't that interesting? All right.
You know, this thing is perfectly clean now.
It is. That's what's nice about it.
Perfectly clean, very clean. I mean, the side, you don't have all that stuff around the side.
You can drop that in the refrigerator if you like, in a plastic bag.
What, that stuff?
Yeah, if you want. You can save it and make different things out of it, so you don't have to throw the juice away.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things you talked about before is juicing an onion.
Oh, I was kidding.
You were kidding.
Yes. Why would you juice an onion?
Well, onions are good because, believe it or not, they take the mucus out of the body.
They what? Well, what do you want your mucus gone for?
Well, if you've got a cold
you'll be walking around and shriveled up like a prune, you know.
Let me do something else, though. How about some...
there you go.
This is the most complete fruit that you can possibly try, but you want to do this with the skins on.
With a skin on it?
Yeah. And just run a couple through there, and I want you to taste this. You're going to really enjoy this. This is absolutely delicious. Now, this is great as a diuretic. So if you want to kind of clean yourself out in a nice way, this will do it. In other words, it makes you go pee-pee.
Okay. I'm guessing.
Right?
Well, so does beer, but it's more fun, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, I noticed that the other day. Now, try this.
Okay,
you see it's a little bit green.
Pure? It is. You got the pulp in there.
You know, believe it or not.
I'm sick. If I'm not here tomorrow, Joe.
Just don't drink a lot of it.
It's pretty good. It tastes like cantaloupe.
Good? See, now you didn't like what we made the other day, but see, this is excellent. Right? Now, cantaloupe, like I said, is one of the best possible fruits.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll all be back in a minute. Don't go away. Harris Live. This one over here is pretty good. This ain't bad either. Back here with Charles Knight juicing, and the audience just told us during the break that the label was still on there. I mean, that piece of paper on there, the label that had the name of the product.
Well, that has nutrients also.
Yeah, I should. The only thing I don't like
I'm not sure what it was.
The only thing I don't like is you're putting words in my mouth.
Ooh.
Hey, I want you to, your name is Malika from
Bartow.
Oh, Bartow. Malika from Bartow. Did you see what he put in there?
Yes.
What was it? Something and onions, and there's some carrots.
Onions, celery, and carrots.
Are you married or?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are? You may not be after this. Let me see here. We're going to try this one out. Are
Onions,
you willing to
celery, and carrots.
This is really healthy. This, you won't know whether you're coming or going. Back and forth. Oh, now you're putting me on. You're putting me on. Can I try it?
It does. Wait a wait a
It's awful. You fooled me, Malika. Hey, thank you so much, Malika. Juicers. We'll see you tomorrow at the new Stuff's awful. Harris.